Hey everybody, Rory here. We're looking at another gear bag today. So this is Valken's large gear bag. This is their Phantom rolling gear bag. It's got a lot of compartments on the inside, a lot of places to put individual things, which is great for a large gear bag. It's got all sorts of little straps on it and things like that. So it's let's get into it. Let's take a look. As with most gear bags, large gear bags that you see these days, they have these straps on the outside here. Now these can do a couple things, depending on how you want to use it. You can compress these down and squash the gear bag down by just pulling these as much as you want. If you want to make the gear bag as thin as possible, you can do that. But I think more often than that, or more reasonable than that, is they're going to be used to protect and to keep your gear bag closed. When it's out there, it's being thrown around by an airline, or it's being thrown into a van or into a trunk or whatever. The last thing you want is your zippers to come apart and all your crap to come out all over the place. So with these on here, this securely compresses the top and the bottoms together, taking a lot of stress off the zippers to hold all of your gear inside there. So you're relying on the straps to hold the top down rather than the zippers to hold the top down. The zippers, really their function is to open and close the bag, not to keep it closed. So it's good to have these things on there. I recommend using these so your gear just doesn't end up all over some runway somewhere. All right, so let's move on. Let's go around the bag. So on the sides, this back side, this panel right here, and this side right here, I'm pretty sure there's no zippers. I can't see over there, but according to what I'm looking at on this side, I don't see any zippers. Let's turn it all the way around, and no zippers either. So there is no pocketing on the outside of the bag, on either this side or this side back here. No pockets, so you're not storing anything on the outside of your bag. Moving around to this side here, you can see that we've got nice, large off-road wheels. I've seen a lot of gear bags have really tiny little skateboard wheels on them, and that is not going to help when you're trying to drag it through mud, sand, dirt, grass, whatever it happens to be. It's not going to be very helpful. So nice, large wheels to get you where you're going. Plus a handle back here. This is good too. When you're lifting it out of a trunk, putting it in the van, whatever you're doing, getting it into your pit, wherever you happen to be, it's good to have a handle on the bottom. Plus the handle doubles as the stand for it. So without the handle at the bottom, your gear bag would just flop over if you tried to stand it up. So it's good to have that on the bottom. On the other side here, you've got this handle right here, which you can obviously use to grab it and throw it around, but also push button handle comes out right there. So you can drag it around through the airport, through the field, wherever you happen to go. Plus, if you happen to have the backpack, this is where it would slide onto right here, or any other bag that can do that. And that way you can carry it along with it as well. Good to have there. Now on the bottom, you've got ID pouch right there, so you can throw some ID inside there. You've got protection on the back side for the wheel. I've seen a lot of bags that don't have this on there, so that when you go to pull it up over like a curb or an escalator stair or whatever happens to be, it hits this wheel and it'll break them because the wheel is just sticking up above the level of the bottom, so it smacks it off of there. With this ramp, it slides up over the wheel, so you're not damaging your wheels with anything. Plus, it's got these runners along here, so if you're going up and down curbs, up and down, sliding in and out of the trunk of a car, you've got something that's going to protect the back of your bag, but also make it easy to slide the bag over those things. So it's good to have. Structure, it's like the bones of your gear bag right there. It's good to have. Plus two handles at the top, so we can grab it, lift it up like that if we need to. Whatever you're going to do with that. Let's take these straps off. Now on the outside, on the top, it does have Velcro right here, so you can put patches on it, whatever you want to the top side. Now this part right here, this section, which looks like it would be a pocket, I guess you could use it as a pocket. It actually unzips all the way. If I unzip it kind of just this much, see, we can fold it open and we can use it as a pocket. It's like a microfiber lined little area right here. But if I go all the way around to the end, I can actually take this off completely. Now you can, again, put patches or whatever you want on this. I would probably use this as a little workbench, a little work mat. I could move my bag out of the way. I could have my bag next to me. I could lay this down and I could work on top of this. Now, it's not the most ideal mat to be working on, but it's something. If you're in a pinch and you need to keep your screws and things all in one spot and you don't want to lose anything, you don't want to get it covered in the dirt that you happen to be sitting in, this would be perfect for that. Or you can use it as a pocket, or you can not use it at all. That is up to you. And then when we go to put it back on, line up our zippers and zip. There we go, back to back. All right, so let's get into the actual gear bag, the bagness of this gear bag. Where's my zippers? Here they are. We're gonna come all the way around. And this top part does not zip all the way off. The zippers come to right here on it. So that's as far as they really need to go. We just want to create a hinge so that we can open our bag up. Let me see which way is going to be easiest to do this. So let's fold it open this way for now. So we'll start up here. So this side, we'll start with the top of the bag. We've got a couple zippered areas right here. So this is open up to this large pocket down here. It goes all the way down to the bottom down there. And this one right here opens up this netted pocket right here. And then this zipper that we see right here on this side, this is going to open up longer arms. This whole area right here. So this is a nice area for you to have, and it's the whole length of the bag right here to keep clean articles of clothing in there, or anything that you want to just keep clean and separate from your dirty, disgusting paintball stuff. So open that up. Everything clean can go in here. You can fold this top over. It's going to keep it protected and keep it clean. Depending on how you take care of your gear, it might not keep it smelling the best, but at least it'll keep it clean. So that's that right there. So let's go to this part here. Ugh. It's no joke. Try to fold this over so that I can at least reach this thing. All right, so here's our bottom section right here. Now each of these, that's not the one I want, this one. Each of these little pockets are actually segmented pockets right here. So they have edges to them. They are little cubicle squares. They do not bleed over into the pocket next to it. So all of these are designed to fit whatever you want to put on there, but also they're hard cases that they sell. You can get the hard case, drop it in. Hard case, drop it in. Do whatever you want with these hard cases, like your tank hard case there, loader hard case here, mask hard case over here. And you can put all those things in. They're designed to work with their hard cases that they sell. But you don't have to use that. You can just throw things in there wherever you want. You've got a nice mask-sized pocket over here, a hopper-sized pocket here. This would be great for packs. This would be great for pants. This would be great for, I don't know, whatever you want to throw in there. This would be great for tanks. So everything does have a spot. You can put your barrels up on the top side. It's like they thought ahead on this one. And everything is padded. All these dividers all have nice padding in them so that you keep all of your gear separate and secure. Now you see that there is another zipper on here. Let me do this. This zipper is not really used for anything unless you needed to pull this whole thing out and maybe clean out the bottom of your bag. Maybe something spilled in there, it was wet, or it needed to dry out. You needed to get everything out of it. Then this zipper here, go around here, would be for that. See, if I pull that up, you can actually see the bottom of the gear bag. So there's, unless you're using it to get everything out of your bag and clean it or air it out, this zipper is not really one that needs to be used. It's just an access point, not a function point. All right. I like this Phantom line that they have on these Valken stuff because it's really well made. I like the zipper. I like the zipper sizing. I like the strapping on it. I like the thickness of the handles. It just feels good. Everything about these gear bags feels good, feels sturdy, feels secure, feels like it'll keep your gear where it needs to be and keep it safe. So check out the whole Phantom line. But this one we were looking at right here, the Valken Phantom rolling gear bag, it's available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.